So Dad, what do you look for when you come out on the Mossman River when you're fishing?
Well, one of the first things we look at obviously is the tide. Wind is important, but tide's a major factor. We're flicking lures like we've been doing here earlier, maybe flicking a few of the helcos around. You're looking at a lower tide, not a high tide, because there's way too much water for the fish to hide in amongst. They go into the mangroves or they're too deep. So we've got a nice low tide at the moment. Great afternoon. If you look around us here, the tide is about half tide at the moment. So we've got half the water that the fish can hide in, which makes it easier for us. But definitely an overcast day is good, because fish tend to come out and venture out from the depths or from shelter, thinking that it's later in the afternoon. So the Mossman River, great river, restricted by many sandbars and whatnot, so you can't get your boat in and out. But we've got a few pots in, crab pots, and hopefully we'll pick a few in one, crab up later on this afternoon.
No, I just ruined it.
So I'm out here this afternoon on the Mossman River to early April. I'm with Jasmine and Lucas, both my kids. Lucas has been flicking lures with little Shimano rod and reel combo. Here it's an egg beater that we bought for his birthday and a Halco Frenzy. You can see it's golden black, but really nice lures for red brim and barramundi on the river here. But Lucas has picked up quite a nice flathead, and he's going to tell you how he did that.
Okay, hi. My name's Lucas. Over there on that bar there, flicking it, came in a bit, felt something tugging on the line, going skits, and then wolf came up here, was hooked onto its tail, and then it flicked off. And yeah, that's the end.
What things are those?
They are called, I don't want to say it because last time I said shark. Shark got on my sister's line 5 minutes later. Over there, see the main road? Up to where we got to go. Cruising slowly. This is my dad. Over there, he's driving the boat. And there's the motor.
So we're about to check our pots. They've been in for about 4 or 5 hours now. We'll see how we go. We've been using a special bait, which I'm not going to tell you, but we know. Lucas, do you know, pull the line in, mate. Jasmine, just get the cam up this way. There you go, lady. One thing you've got to be very careful of is when you're using bait in rivers and whatnot, you're leaving your pots and you're attracting the crabs, but you can also attract crocs. So it's really important to be aware that where your pots are, you look around very carefully. So this one here, not a thing, and this one we're going to drop it back in again, and we're going to give it another shot. But when we come back tomorrow, we have to be very careful because, I mean, sometimes the pots get chomped by crocs. I had one chomped last weekend. But also, you might have a croc or so hanging around because of the smell. So not only do they attract crabs, they attract animals that are a danger to us. Right, champs, throw it back in. Let's go check the other.
Okay, here. My name's Lucas, and here. We were just looking all back over there. We had a few attacks, but none of them failed. And we're just cruising up the river right now, going to check the other crab pot. As you can see here, all the mangroves have been swept over by the floods that have been going on lately. Over here is the sandbar, we're just going to go cruising past it. Here we go. Over here, this is the sort of area that we've been wanting to catch flat in. Before I had two good shots. They were fish. They got off my line straight away like that. We've got them both from that side just there. The first one had its hook on the tail. The second one was in its mouth, but then it just went sideways. In there, you'd likely to be in there. That little part, that little rinse is in there. Probably a lot of flathead, maybe some hook, maybe some crabs, mullet, whiting, red room, barramundi, basically any fish or this would see as a clutch right there. Up on the top, and here, if you look along my sister Jasmine was filming, I might show you around, you might be able to see some crocodiles. It might be a bit hard because they go so far in and then, yeah. And if you look along here, you might be able to see another slide. And here are some mangroves. And there's another sandbar. Seems like we didn't go there. This is the type of rule we've been using. A Helco Frenzy. And this is a fish we caught earlier. It is a silver brim. See, it's silverish coloration. And this is its long. It's got a nice spike, but as you can see, it's frightened of me. Put you back. And this is a baby version of the silver brim, tiny one. As you can see along here as well, you've got the mangroves, you've got a bird, you've got the two joints, the joint to the ocean and the boat ramps. And there's a boat ramp if you could walk through there. There's a boat ramp on the other side. And we're going that way instead of that way because we're going to go check our crab pot. Hoping there's going to be something big in there. Hopefully, it might be a big, massive crab or a big, massive fish. We've got to catch something today. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. Well, not a complete waste of time because it was really fun. And as you can see, there's birds again flying in formation, sort of thing. You might be able to see some crocodiles if you look carefully right in there. And cruising up the river, going actually we'd probably going really fast, sort of. Well, it feels like we're going fast because mainly we'd be back there, but we're up here. And we're on the Mossman River. Stop.
So Lucas, what do you look for when you're flicking lures?
Well, you see that, well, there's a slight sandbar out there. I'm looking at the gutter and trying to get a flathead. It has been so annoying lately. She's just been off and on.
Alright, so are you gonna show me how you cast a lure?
What do you reckon it is?
Flathead?
You reckon?
I don't know, but it's strong.
Remember, dropping one.
Whoa.
Dropping one. Dropping one. Bring it closer. Bring it over. Bring it over.
He's a cutie.
Oh.
It just lipped again.
Oh, you are getting on my nerves.
Lipped again. Lipped again. You've got to go again, okay? Keep going.
That flathead is getting